Alright, we have started. Welcome. Would it be welcome back? Well, I mean, kinda, sort of. Except, no, not really. Also, I have no clue where to put my water right now. It's such an awkward setup. I don't know. You know what? Yeah, we'll just do that. So, I had done the stream last night, right? But it was honestly one of the worst streams I have ever done in my entire life. It started super late because I was having audio issues. I thought the commentary between me and the person I was doing it with wasn't very good. The quality kind of dipped. It was not that good of a stream. It was only like an hour long, so it was one of my shorter streams, but this time I think it'll be a lot better. I don't really mind doing solo streams. I'm just not very good at commentating over myself. Also, I'm gonna turn this down. Oh my gosh. Let's see. More technical. Well, it's not even a difficulty. Just me being a goof. Okay, this is better. Real quick, I shall test the quality on my end. Alrighty. Everything looks good. Let's get... Do I have a continue? Nah, we're gonna go for a new game. I'm not gonna continue. Gonna go for superhero difficulty because I am a superhero. So, I wanted to do this game. I wanted to do this a couple days ago, but I never really got around to it because I'm lazy like that. But the other day, I saw someone reviewing this game, and I thought that was kind of the, what is it, the bit the bullet? I don't know. I just kind of decided to do it because I'd been thinking about it for a little while, and then I was like, is anyone gonna like this? But, you know, I just decided to go for it. I wish I could remember who the creator was. I'll let you know if I can think of it. So, I used to play the crud out of this game as a kid. I got this game when I got my Xbox when I was in elementary school, and I got a copy of this game and Minecraft, and I played this game so much, like more than a normal human being really should. And I know this is considered like a really bad game, all things considered, but I don't care.
Somebody stop that dude! Hey, kid, spare any change?
Yeah, Peter Parker ignores homeless people.
Yo, buddy, cheer up. We're gonna check out some you should come.
But yeah, so used to play this game a lot. I haven't played it in a couple of years. I played the first Amazing Spider-Man game on Xbox 360 this summer, so because I wanted to 100% it, and I did, and that was kind of a nightmare. It was only 20 hours long to get everything. It was only a 20-hour 100%, but oh my gosh, it was miserable. I never want to do that ever again. I remember at the time, I had compared myself to like the completionist, and I was like, is this what the completionist has to do like every week? Because this is terrible.
Uncle Ben was my rock
But
in a world where I
there's a
couldn't
difference
count on
between me
anything.
and the completionist. I don't scam people
World
out
where
of
my
charities.
parents
No, I'm kidding.
disappeared. Where a genetically modified spider bite turned me into something new. But now,
One thing,
Uncle
no
Ben was gone.
disrespect to Sam Riegel. I love
his
Sam
memory.
Riegel. He's done a lot of
Aunt
really
May,
great voice
To
work.
make up for not
Like,
stopping his killer when I should
he
have.
voiced Stahl
I had to
in
become a
Fire
man.
Emblem Awakening.
Spider-Man. And I've done some
Yep,
good.
that's...
Put away a lot of bad guys.
No, I'm kidding.
But I haven't found the man who
But
killed
I feel like
Uncle
this
Ben.
is such a weird shift between... Because this is supposed to
one
be
more empty
Andrew
space
Garfield's
in my
Spider-Man,
phone.
right? And no offense to Sam Riegel or anything, but he sounds nothing like Andrew Garfield. I think Steve Blum is who we know. I love Steve Blum, but I don't know. Right now, we're kind of at a spot where if you need a Spider-Man voice actor, everyone just defaults to Yuri Lowenthal. That's great. I love Yuri Lowenthal. Cool dude. But back then, this was kind of like the Wild West of Spider-Man voice actors. Like, it was kind of everybody and anyone at the same time. Like, anyone could be Spider-Man. And
The man
so,
who
this
killed
was...
Uncle Ben is out there
Oh.
somewhere. I will find him. I'll never stop looking for Uncle Ben's killer. Never.
Yeah, so that kind of ties into what I was gonna say. So this game takes place... Well, it's supposed to be like the second Amazing Spider-Man movie, right? And that kind of had nothing to do with looking for Uncle Ben's killer or anything. That arc was kind of solved in the first movie. So it's kind of weird now that we're in the movie tie-in game. And we're just kind of reverting back. Like, this game could just be the first Amazing Spider-Man movie if you really wanted it to be. Like, it has pretty much nothing to do with the second movie. Like, Electro's there, yeah. That's pretty much it. Like, this game really has nothing to do with the second movie besides, like, just the name.
Robbery suspect fleeing on foot. Male, Caucasian, blonde hair, sunglasses.
That fits the description of the guy who shot Uncle Ben. I better check it out.
Oh yeah, you better check it out.
Hey, Larry, these guns are heavy. How about a hand?
I set this gig up. That makes me the boss and you the hired help. So shut up and put some effort into it.
The ringleader looks like the guy who killed Uncle Ben. But I'm not sure. I need to get some pictures of him.
Boom, got a picture of him. Why is his hand melting into his arm? That's...
Not who I'm after. I've got a bad feeling.
Oh, boom, there's the danger. Found it. Don't know why it
Glad I trust
fell.
my instincts.
Oh, never mind.
Spider-Man? Hell with it. Kill him.
I like how the only reason he's fighting right now is because he had to dodge some falling crane. He wasn't gonna stop a gun deal or anything. No, he just got involved because he was forced to. That's the kind of guy this Spider-Man is. He only helps because of the situation, not because he's a good guy. Yeah, so I'm not gonna lie, the gameplay is actually really fun. You kind of just mash X, but it's really satisfying at the same time. Some of these finishers are kind of brutal. Like, I don't even know what that was. That was kind of cool.
You're gonna pay for what you've done, Spider-Man!
You know, I hear
Boom.
jail's a lot nicer now. The toilets have seats and everything.
Like, yeah, look at that. I'm pretty sure that would actually kill somebody. But who cares? We get to play as Spider-Man.
Come on, get me down from here!
Quiet. Let me see your hands.
See?
Huh. It's your lucky night. You're not the guy I'm after. Unless you had a tattoo removed.
No, man, no. I'm afraid of needles. And heights. So how about let me down, huh?
Relax, you're fine.
What?
Until the webbing dissolves. But, you know, the cops will find you by then.
Please, what do you
Probably.
want? Maybe I can help you find who you're looking for.
So, something that's gonna come up soon, and something that the reviewer I watched had mentioned too, was the dialogue trees in this game, and how jank they kind of are, because you can ask series of questions, and even when you skip all the questions, you kind of have all of them answered anyway, because it just kind of goes over everything you talked about or you could have asked. So I'm not gonna bother actually doing the dialogue trees, because pretty much everything you want to know gets answered when you just do the end conversation. So it's just kind of not worth doing all of it, just wasting your own time.
Got a deal?
And I don't think this game's gonna be too hard either. I know I did pick the hardest difficulty, but I highly doubt that this game is gonna be too tough of a challenge. One thing I really do wish they'd actually bring back is the web rush mechanic.
Gotta head to that construction site if I'm gonna find this Herman Schultz guy.
I know Insomniac Spider-Man games has their own kind of thing, and it's sort of like that, but not really. It's the point launch system, and I think that works really well, but you don't get all the, like, parkour satisfaction with it. You don't zip from place to place. You're kind of just yanking yourself in multiple directions, and it's not as intuitive, because with the web rush system, you can just like launch yourself to a wall, and then you can continue to run up it. Your momentum carries over, so you can keep running up the wall. You can slide down walls. I think you can run down walls. That's something that Insomniac Spider-Man game doesn't have. Kind of lame, not gonna lie, but whatever, that's fine. And, you know, we just saw it. It works in combat, too. So if you really wanted to, you could just, like, take a breather, figure out what's going on, and then... So, like, all things considered, yeah, this game kind of does suck. I'm okay admitting that, but it also had some really good ideas, too. I'm surprised we didn't see come back. Like, the web rush system... and all the parkour stuff this game had. Like, it's all really good stuff. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love the traversal in Spider-Man 2. Like, Insomniac Spider-Man 2, I should specify that. I think Insomniac Spider-Man 2 has some really good movement, and I love the swinging in that game. It's beautiful. But this game had some good stuff, too, that I would like to see make a comeback. I wouldn't be opposed to it.
2 down. Let's go for the hat trick.
Let's go for the hat trick? What does that even mean? I don't even have to fight these guys. I can just web it up.
This is why they never invite me to gang wars. I ruin all their fun.
Okay.
You must be Schultz. Your goon said you were ugly, but whoa!
Why does this guy move around so violently? He's like flailing all over.
I'm not gonna make it easy for you.
Dude, you are not dodging those bullets.
Come on, all your friends did.
You just buy yourself a ticket to hell.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, I'm so scared.
You're gonna pay for that, bug.
Timber.
I feel like they're kind of trying to copy some of the dialogue from the first game. He was like, "Oh, knives! I am severely allergic to knives."
I'm begging you, man. Look, don't kill me like the others. We can make a deal.
Others?
Yeah, I've got money, guns. Just tell me what you need, huh?
I hear you do business.
Dude,
with this
why
guy.
would Spider-Man want guns? He has never... Well, I'm not gonna say never, okay? Because according to one thing, oh my gosh, I can't believe I haven't mentioned this. When I saw Across the Spider-Verse in theaters, right? And they were talking about how like pretty much any Spider-Man thing has its own canon. So like this game technically is canon because it's its own universe, and they used footage of this game in the movie. And I was in the theater and I was sitting there like, there is no hecking way they actually used this game as one of their like they're part of the whole multiversal web thing. Like they had spectacular Spider-Man. They were using the Insomniac Spider-Man games, Lego Spider-Man. Like they had all this different stuff, and they actually took the time. They remembered that this game existed, and they actually used it in their movie. And to me, that is just beautiful. Like they really had everything down. They knew this game existed, and I think it is beautiful that they did that. I really do love that. Anyway, I'm gonna end conversation.
You want the guy in the picture, huh? Look for a gun dealer in Alphabet City. Okay, he goes by Carradine. I think I got his latest number here in my phone.
Wait, don't. Stupid! I was so desperate for answers, I let him play me like an amateur.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. He flails around so much. But, you know, to be fair, that is one thing that Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man did really well, because unlike the Across the Spider-Verse and the Tom Holland Spider-Man, their eyes don't move, right? So Andrew Garfield, he did a really good job expressing himself through movement. Like, it was just top notch. You didn't even need the eyes that move or like anything. You could just look at his body language, the way he was moving and reacting to stuff. Good stuff.
Like Captain Stacy used to say, use the little fish to catch the big ones.
One thing I will never understand. There's all these Andrew Garfield stands after No Way Home came out, right? Only when No Way Home came out, everyone was like, we love Andrew Garfield. He was such a good Spider-Man. Man, I was there from day one. I saw The Amazing Spider-Man in theaters in 2012, and I was like, this is it. This is the guy.
No way am I gonna find Carradine unless I hack the closest
I've been an
to
Andrew
intercept his
Garfield
calls.
stan from the beginning.
Even in New York, sometimes there's nothing to swing from.
Uh-oh. YouTube is not... Oh, jeez. Look at that stutter. Isn't that beautiful? Okay. Better idea. Okay. Is this helping literally anything? Okay, if I were to do this, is that keeping up with... Let's hope. Let's pray. Okay, it looks like it is. Okay, I think... I'm gonna keep an eye on it for a second. It looks like it's fine through this window I have, but I'm gonna make sure. Because I don't like being lied to. Okay, I mean, that looks... alright, I guess. Oof. It is just chugging, man. You know, I thought changing Wi-Fi's would maybe fix this. Okay. I don't like how he turns invisible here.
Impressive security measures. I can't hack the cell tower until I shut them down. I'm still not sure how that weird tingling sometimes works. Hopefully it'll show up to help me find them.
Oh yeah. No data? That's not good. Okay. I mean, I'll take it. So sorry for anyone watching the VOD having some Wi-Fi issues. I think sometime in the future I definitely need to invest in an Ethernet cable.
End of the line, by web anyway.
'Cause I'm definitely getting some bit delay. Yeah, it's lower than the recommended
Okay,
bit.
Alphabet City.
I'm 264 bits lower than what I should be at. And I think an Ethernet cable would help out a lot. Who would have thunk it?
What do you want with guns? I thought you into arson. Yeah, but these days everyone's strapped. You can't set a peaceful fire no more without some punk from another crew taking a shot at you. I got you.
These are like the worst stereotypical gang voices I have ever heard.
That could be carried.
Ow!
To go clubbing.
Like he's talking about going clubbing as he's beating people to death. Okay, I should probably go. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I
The happy faces
forgot.
of residents no longer afraid to walk the street.
There's like this news pop-up anytime you do anything. Which that definitely does get annoying. Maybe it would be cool for the main story, but when you're out just trying to do stuff regularly, no, you don't want those news pop-ups happening all the time.
That's not
Oh.
Carradine. But whoever he is, I can't let him put more guns on the street.
The spider!
Let's not fight. Ah, never mind. Let's fight.
Yeah, like look at some of those dodges. Those are pretty cool.
Don't try that at home.
Like boom. In love with it. I think this game definitely takes heavy inspiration from the Arkham series, and you know that's fine. I'm all for it. I think this gameplay is super fun.
Chase us or let those people burn.
Okay, go in the window.
Seriously, I don't think there's much demand for barbecued spider.
So I played this section last night, right? And it really, the game really started to chug here. Like this,
My glasses are all fogged up.
like this was really rough.
You know, water balloons would be a much better weapon. Would I lie to you?
But here it is. We rescued Stan Lee. I'm also gonna turn the music off because there's a copyrighted. Because you go visit him in the comic shop, and I'm pretty sure there's a copyrighted song that plays in the background, and I don't feel like dealing with that. So we're just gonna turn all that off.
Oh boy, much obliged, Spidey.
Anytime, Stan.
Hey, how'd you like me to call the Daily Bugle and tell them that Jameson is full of it?
I'm not gonna stop you. So long.
Is he just awkwardly jogs
I should
away?
head over to the comic stand and check in on Stan.
Oh, this sounds so awkward with no music or anything. I just don't want to get a copyright strike. Yeah, no, this isn't awkward at all. What could I do to fill the void? One thing I would maybe like to do in the future is there's an arcade machine in the back, and it's kind of just an enemy rush, just how many waves of enemies can you defeat without dying, and I think something like that would be kind of interesting.
Peter?
Hey, Stan.
Oh, welcome back, true believer. Gosh, I haven't seen you in the store since... I can't say it enough. I am so sorry about your Uncle Ben. Oh, he was a good man. He was the best.
Thanks. Thanks.
Oh yeah, Uncle Ben was a
Just
huge
remembering
comic
how we used
nerd.
to come in together. After the mess I made house sitting for you, I felt kind of bad.
Oh, water under the bridge. Hey, can't I get you anything? Some Merry Marvel mayhem to get the old pulse pounding?
Nah, I was just passing by, but I'll come back.
Well, enough said. Anytime you need inspiration, I'll be right here.
We love Stan Lee. I'm honestly surprised he made a cameo in this game. Like, imagine showing him this game and saying, yeah, we want you in this. I feel like, as a reflex, you just go, no. Just... I'm surprised this game actually has concept art. I honestly kind of feel like they would just go, oh yeah, you had an idea? Yeah, great, let's use it.
Some places Peter Parker can go that Spider-Man can't.
Exit the comic. The comic stand, not. This is a whole store. What do you mean? But yeah, so like I said, I would like to try. Maybe, I doubt I'll do any post-game stuff. I kind of just want to finish it and then end it there. But maybe if I come back for some post-game stuff, I'll get all my upgrades, like get everything upgraded, and then try the arcade, because that could be fun. And I also feel like it's one of those things where your skills kind of matter more than your abilities. So even if you have no abilities, like just if you're decent at the game.
Says to him,
Oh, yep.
one, meat lovers. Okay, in what world does meat lovers mean mushrooms?
Yeah, way, and I'm like, nuh-uh, and she's all like, yeah-ha, it's so true.
He is going insane.
Carradine, what do you need? Firepower, man. It's getting crazy out there, you know what I'm saying? We need some serious boomstick, and they say you're the guy that can make that happen. Alley behind Nuno's bar, 2 hours.
You're not going to say anything about that? Just, oh, time to go. Boom. Okay. I don't know why I say boom after I do basic things. I can't help it. Oh yeah. Give me that swing boost. Okay, well, I can't view the other thing, but...
My life is so weird.
See, after you get the swing boost, then the movement becomes pretty fun, actually. Like, look at me go. I'm zooming. Like, you can kind of just do this, and then... I'm kind of surprised an Xbox 360 can handle, like, this amount of movement across this giant city. That's pretty impressive. Like, not even the PS4. Like, yeah, in Spider-Man, Insomniac Spider-Man, you could swing fast. But it definitely felt like you were being limited a lot. And that's one thing that kind of sucked.
Wait, you gonna
But in this
count that?
game,
I
it
thought
feels
we had
pretty
trust.
smooth.
You're funny. Hey, what's that? Stop!
You know, you could have webbed him again. You have more webs. You could also stop this car chase that's about to happen.
Not good.
don't think this Spider-Man's here to help anybody. I think he's just kind of flying by the seat of his pants here.
Shut up or I'll shut you up. Calm her down, damn it. I swear I will kill the both of you.
Chelsea?
No, Ben.
Who's Chelsea?
Hostage comes first.
Okay, you better not shoot me, dude. 'Cause I know sometimes they'll shoot at you. Boom, we're safe.
You okay?
Just shaken up. Get that psycho!
Gotta catch up to Carradine.
Gee, I almost got hit by a
I
taxi.
promise, Uncle Ben. I promise he won't get away this time.
Not even traffic will stop for Spider-Man. Doesn't matter who you are.
He can't have gotten far. Huh? My God.
Ooh, he's dead.
911, what is your emergency?
I need to report a dead body.
Oh, okay. Game kind of froze for a second. I was like, don't tell me the game died.
Just what I needed. If I get spotted, this is gonna get ugly. Gotta
Yeah,
move
maybe
faster.
let's... Alrighty.
Aunt May's gonna hear about this sooner or later. And I don't want her to be alone when she does.
Nah. Loneliness is good for people. Builds character. Maybe a little bit of depression, but it's fine. Like... Yeah, and the swinging animations are pretty good too. It feels like there's a pretty healthy variety.
Sweet!
Like, yeah, look at that.
Gotta find another way.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this game's really fun to move through. I mean, come on, if you can't get basic web swinging right in a Spider-Man game, then like, what are you doing? This feels really good. Of course, I'm not gonna say it's like better than
I promised
Insomniac
Aunt May I'd be
Spider-Man,
home soon.
but
Better get moving.
this is pretty solid. I also just remembered, I really do feel like this game was supposed to be its own thing. Like, this was their shot at making just a better Spider-Man game, because I think, Spider-Man, like, The Amazing Spider-Man 1 came out before this, so I feel like they had maybe been working on just a different Spider-Man game. They just wanted to do something different, and then The Amazing Spider-Man 2 had got released or something, and then Sony was like, oh, you know that Spider-Man game you were working on? Yeah, just kind of fit it to... So that's kind of why, pretty much, this game has nothing to do with the movie. Like, Gwen's not in this movie, or Gwen's not in this game. From what I remember, Harry was kind of an afterthought. Electro pretty much has nothing to do with this game. Like, stuff's just kind of... Elements from the movie are kind of just thrown in here, and... They pretty much have
Killed Uncle Ben is
nothing
gone.
to do with anything.
You'd think that would bring me some peace. But I don't feel peaceful.
I also
Not
feel
even
like your
close.
mouth's not moving when you're talking. Can I skip all this? That'd be kind of cool. Alright. Def gonna change my costume though. I do really like the It's so weird because how does the Tassim suit, the first Tassim suit, look so much better than the second one? Like, this one looks so bad. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of rough. But the first Tassim suit, this looks so much better. Might I say, it looks better than the one from Insomniac's game. I know that's definitely a hot take, but I'm sorry. It just looks really good. Like the texture and everything, it just looks so much more accurate. And these other stats is pretty good too, but I don't know what some of this stuff means. Sticky potency? Sticky web duration? Like, these are such random stats to be telling me. Like, damage bonus, that one, tech piece bonus, damage res. Like, I don't get it. It's just pulling, like, random things. And shooting rate? Okay, I mean, I'm not really gonna go for any of this stuff for the stats. Let's go for the black suit. Everybody loves the classic black suit.
Murderer and arms dealer. Carradine has been identified as the perpetrator in last year's shooting of Queens resident Benjamin Parker.
Real quick, sorry if I just don't talk for these cutscenes. I haven't played this game in a really long time, and I also want the dialogue to kind of sink in and just like see how bad or good the dialogue, the voice acting, sound effect, like stuff like that. I just want to analyze all of it. So I'm gonna be quiet for the cutscenes.
New Yorkers we spoke to applaud the fact that violent criminals are being taken off the streets.
Hey, somebody wants to clean up the trash. I say more power to them.
But police caution that the perpetrator is a threat to everyone.
This individual is a dangerous psychopath. He commits acts of extreme carnage and brutality, leaving the initials CK written in blood as a signature. The crime scenes are so gruesome, they shock even veteran officers.
Due to the letters and the horrific nature of the crimes, authorities are calling this man the Carnage Killer. Anyone with information should call the police immediately. This is Whitney Chang for the Daily Bugle News Network.
Horrible. But at least it's finally over. The man who took Ben from us won't ever hurt anyone again.
Aunt May, someone died.
Maybe now we can move on. Peter? What's the matter?
Yeah, no, I was playing this game last night. He just looks so dead. They all do. And I know I said this at this exact same spot, but just everyone looks so lifeless.
You heard Whitney Chang. Some people are grateful to the Carnage Killer. I kind of know how they feel.
That's not the same as condoning it. You're not glad this Carnage person's out there murdering, are you? You want him taken off the streets, don't you?
Yes. Yeah, I do. And he will be. Aunt May, can you turn that up?
We have breaking news of a hostage situation at Oscorp.
Also, like, Whitney Chang was just on street level, like, 2 seconds ago, and now she just teleported all the way to a building near Oscorp. Just, Whitney Chang works in mysterious ways.
Men are holding several employees at gunpoint.
Oh yeah, it's like that on my end too. I was gonna say, when I paused the game, they're like these... Aw, dude.
Oh no.
Security camera footage.
Oh, I think I figured out what it is. They couldn't even be bothered to fully overlay the entire pause screen. They just left it in this little window right here, and they didn't get the little edges. So the edges of the pause screen aren't filled in with this filter. That's the kind of quality you can expect from Ubisoft.
Has identified the ringleader as career criminal Herman Schultz.
This game was made by Ubisoft, right? Maybe? I don't know.
At the office this late?
No, but I should make sure.
Oh, that's a good idea. I always thought you two never should have split up.
Don't wait up for me.
I always do.
And that is the most Gwen will be mentioned in this entire game. Just just a little, you and Gwen never talk. Anyway, she just gets completely shafted, just completely ignored. I don't care what society says, Gwen will always be better than MJ. It seems like every depiction of MJ, she's just horrible. Except for, well, yeah, except for MJ in Spectacular Spider-Man and Ultimate Spider-Man. I know Ultimate Spider-Man is not very good either to most people, but I feel like the MJ in that series actually pretty well done.
It's my fault Schultz got away. If he hurts anyone... No, not this time. Where have you been all my life?
Come on, swing.
Bada bing!
Bada bing, bada bing, bada boom.
Holy... I've got to get up there.
Oh yeah, you do, Spidey.
People are gonna need help.
Maybe if I knew how to do literally anything.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Here we go. A helicopter crash? No way. Jeez, his calves are big. That's not even funny. I don't know why I noticed that. Well, I mean, it was nothing but leg there for a second. Whoa, okay.
I will make you bleed. No animals were hurt. Bad guys, on the other hand.
Ooh, boy. Yeah, no, the regular dodging isn't too bad, but then when it comes to the gunfire dodging, that's a separate issue.
You're just phoning this in, aren't you? I might just have a future at this.
Can I... Oh, man.
Gotta move that rubble so I can get in.
The little circle thing was still going above his head, so I was hoping maybe it glitched so I could just keep doing ultimate attacks on him while he's stuck on the wall. That'd be kind of funny. These loading screens are kind of underwhelming. Also, it can't just be me, but why is this suit so tight on him? Like, I can see folds and stuff. I don't like it. It really puts me off. It's so wacky. Maybe I shouldn't have done the black suit. Maybe that was a mistake, but whatever. Who needs wall crawling when I can just do this? Whatever that was.
Now take some time to think about what you did wrong.
Pass. There we go. So earlier I was talking about, I feel like this game was kind of its own thing until Sony made make it a movie tie-in. And I feel like what kind of gives me that impression even more is the final boss in this game is Carnage. And I'm sure anyone who's seen The Amazing Spider-Man 2 would know Carnage has literally nothing to do with that movie.
Max Dillon?
Okay, Max. Easy choice. Tell us where to find the weapons, or you die.
I'm an electrical engineer. I don't have access to those
Why would Oscorp have weapons? What kind of weapons do they think they're gonna find? They know this is a research facility, right? Like, this is science and stuff, not the military or any... You know what, whatever. Who cares? I'm not gonna question this game.
Pretend you know what you're doing?
Come, Spider-Man. Let's see what you can do. This is what everyone fears? He's a joke.
Well, I am picking you off one by one. What do you mean? I'm doing so good right now. I am actually insulted you would say that.
You are just a little...
I think I made my point.
Yeah, no. Even Sam's with me on this one.
Why can't they all be like that?
Oh, what's this? An audio log? Cool.
Ooh, I've been looking for this.
No, you haven't. No, you weren't. You didn't see any of that. Everything I just did, you were unaware.
Keep talking about a weapon. I bet my last web Schultz is heading for the Special Projects Division.
Is this something I can take a picture of? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is. If I knew...
Great composition.
This game controls like a donkey's anus sometimes.
You're Mr. Spider-Man. Just Spider-Man. Mr. Spider-Man was my father. What's your name?
No,
Max.
Peter, your father's
Dillon.
dead, remember?
I'm in R&D. Well, Max, I need you to help me out. Be my eyes and ears. Can you do that?
Really? I mean, yes. I won't let you down.
Good. Get the hostages out through stairwell C. It's all clear. I really appreciate the help, partner.
Partner?
You didn't even check stairwell C. Also, that was a really long close-up to his face. What if he was actually just completely wrong about that? It's like, yeah, stairwell C. And he actually just sent them all to their death. That'd be terrible, actually. Yeah, now that I inspect this game closer, there's a lot of questions I have. But, whoa, hold up a sec, there was a collectible. You can't deny me collectibles, I need those.
Max was right, this is huge. And if it blows, it'll leave a great big hole in the middle of Manhattan. Now I need to find the coolant system.
I feel like Manhattan already is just a big hole on society. No, I'm kidding. I would actually really like to go to New York one day. I don't know if I'd want to live there. Maybe for a couple weeks. Maybe like a month I'd live there. But, I don't know. I've heard some people say living in New York kind of sucks. Was that also Sam Riegel just voicing a goon?
Busy fighting each other. I can use the time to disable these weapons. Too many of them. I need to be smart about this.
Okie dokie. Well, I think stealth is for cowards, so I will just engage in combat whenever I can. No, don't kill Spider-Man, because... don't kill Spider-Man! You know, I don't know what I expected from gang members. I was gonna say, they're talking about killing a lot, but at the same time, that's kind of just their thing, I think. I don't know anything about gangs, so I would imagine killing is like their favorite thing ever. What is going on? What is going on? How did I not clear that bar right there? I don't know why I said stair. That made no sense, but...
Sorry, is that webbing in your way?
Can I web him to the wall? Cannot web him to the wall. That's pretty silly, if you ask me. This whole game's pretty silly, if you ask me, but whatever. Maybe it's a thing I can unlock later. Okay, well, this is strength. Chemical meant for Russian mobs, explosive, increase. What? That's such a random thing to just drop there. Yeah, the chemical you're using is from Russian mob explosives. Not that that's gonna be important for literally. You could have just said anything, but whatever. Who cares? I'm getting hung up on stupid details. It doesn't even matter. If I do this, am I just invulnerable to everything? Yeah, I am.
Halfway there. But even one working weapon is one too many.
You want to die too? Okay.
Oh my gosh. That was a perfect sound clip. You want to die too? Okay. This game. Comedy gold, baby. Oh my gosh. The dialogue and the way it came out, beautiful. I love it all.
Now that's a keeper.
You are stupid. Amazing. You know what? Maybe this game wasn't so bad after all. Why are you catcalling me?
On what planet is that called fighting?
Well, he's not really fighting. He's kind of just letting me beat him up. Oh, that's gonna break something. Broke all of your face there. Boom. Alrighty. I don't really know what else to commentate on. Okay, never mind. I'm about to die. I would really like not to die. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty fun. Okay, I don't think anyone can get me here. Oh, they also just gave up trying to search for me. It was like, oh, we haven't seen him in a couple seconds. He must be gone.
Your breath reeks.
Dude. These sound clips are so amazing. How did I not notice these when I played this game 1,000 times as a kid? Here is a taste of Russia.
Ah, Herman. Came back. Must have seen my missed connections ad.
You think I'd skip town? Give New York to freaks like you? No way! I just needed an equalizer. And now? I've got it! Say hello to the seismic harness construction resource. Or, as I like to call it, the shocker!
Oh yeah, just had to make the Shocker an anagram instead of just calling him the Shocker, but it's fine. Okay, webs don't do anything.
Nice dental work. Sorry I have to break it.
Do webs do nothing? Oh, probably not. I'm not gonna waste time dealing with it. Whoa.
You're using it as a weapon? Come on, Herman. Think outside the box. Fortune selling milkshakes.
Just wait till I get used to these things. You're a dead man!
Oh man, I would love a milkshake actually. I'm really hungry right now. I haven't eaten yet, but a milkshake would go kind of crazy right now. Not gonna lie. Well, okay. Never mind, no more milkshake. Okay, out of the way. Okay, I'm just gonna pull this thing from underneath you, actually.
I'll be I'm not letting nut jobs like you take over my city!
Nut job. What? Yeah, I'm not the one calling my weapons the Shocker without a trace of iron.
Okay, well, you're both kind of crazy, all things considered, so I don't know who to believe here. This game is kind of mind-numbing. I don't really feel like I'm doing much of anything. I feel like I'm just kind of pushing buttons and that's it.
You know, I hear jail's a lot nicer now.
only able to get a couple hits on him before he moves on.
I'll bring this whole building down on you if I have to.
That...
Might not be a bad thing with all the nasty stuff they make here, but it's built to survive a night on fire.
Okay, well, I mean, never mind.
Hold your breath.
Oh!
And the judges give Spidey
Oh, he's
perfect
dead!
score.
He's actually dead. He's not moving anymore.
Lunch and a sensible smack upside the head for dinner.
Uh-oh. Oh, never mind, he's fine. I, like, threw him on his head.
You might be able to make a deal with D.A. Harper for protective custody if you help stop this gang war. Innocent people are getting caught up in it.
I can't. It's bigger than me now. All the gangs in the city are at war. Everyone's scared of everyone else.
Don't care.
Unless you
Skipping.
want to go for a butt-whipping hat trick, you'll tell the cops everything you know about the gang war.
Okay, but it won't do any good. Look, the city's full of trigger-happy wise guys scared the Carnage Killer's gonna get them. That's one fire that's just gonna keep on spreading, huh?
You know, as much as I made fun of these things, they're pretty clever. I could get this kind of kinetic energy into my webbing.
Now who's the thief, huh?
Yeah, so he kind of just took a chunk out of his wristband. I don't think that's gonna help you, but you know what, whatever. I mean, to be fair, all things considered, the seismic blast is kind of cool. Because you can just shoot energy beams at people. It's kind of fun.
But you might not know me. I'm Harry Osborn. When my father died, he didn't just leave me a business. He left me a New York institution. But too often lately, both Oscorp and this city have been preyed on by criminals.
It's so funny because oh, I can't even pause this. I'll wait.
Returned to the city where he was born and wants to help. Wilson Fisk.
New York made me the man I am. Now, I want to give something back. It was my privilege to rebuild this great city after recent crises, but that was
crises, yeah.
Allow me to introduce you to the Enhanced Crime Task Force.
I bet you guys can't guess that Green Goblin's gonna be part of this game for like an hour, because Green Goblin really has nothing to do with this game, all things considered.
Rather than increase the burden on taxpayers, Mr. Fisk and I are financing this hand-picked task force ourselves. Vigilantes like Spider-Man.
Why does Harry Osborn kind of look like a really bad version of Leon Kennedy? It kind of sounds like Leon too.
Still willing to take Oscorp off your hands, young man?
And my answer is still no.
Well, that's fine. I'll just wait until you die of the disease that killed your father.
Huh. That is like a really messed up thing to actually say to... Imagine you're trying to buy someone's business, you go, I would like to buy your business, and they go, respectfully, no. Okay, I'll just wait until you die. Jeez, that is kind of messed up. Yet again, so is Wilson Fisk, so I guess apple doesn't fall far from the tree there. But no, yeah, so legitimately speaking, like I was gonna say earlier, I couldn't pause that cutscene to say this, but I really think Green Goblin has pretty much nothing to do with this game, even though this game is based off the movie, and Green Goblin was one of the main antagonists in the movie. So yeah, like I said, I really do think this game was supposed to be its own thing, and then got turned into a movie tie-in game somewhat last minute.
Phase 1 of the suppression initiative. Repeat, phase 1 of the suppression initiative is a go.
Because, like, if you look at it, not as, like, like, an amazing Spider-Man thing, but just as its own game, it's like, it stands decently well on its own, but then you remember this is supposed to be a movie tie-in game, and then you kind of go, oh, well, this has nothing to do with the actual movie, so it kind of ruins it a little bit. And that's, like, one of my biggest pet peeves for a movie tie-in game. Because, you know, back in, like, the 2000s, I need to stop saying like every 2 sentences. But in the 2000s, there were so many movie tie-in games. I can't even speak a sentence. We're still in the 2000s, but I meant, I don't know, early 2000, late 2000s, early 2010s kind of area, when every movie, like kids movies or superhero movies, would have movie tie-in games. And that's one big pet peeve I always had, because those movie tie-in games would have almost nothing to do with the movie. It kind of just felt like its own thing, and that's fine. But I also kind of like playing the game, and I could go, oh yeah, I can see how this is related to the movie.
I'm on my way.
Someone please help me!
Where's the safe point exactly? Here it is. Oh. I'm sure you don't mind Spider-Man dropping 5 stories up. Okay. Here's the second person. You're fine, you're outside. This is like the best air you'll get. I could tell that voice actor was extremely uncomfortable saying
serious
that.
heat. Gotta find the people quick.
The smoke's getting thicker!
I like just barely made it.
I was broiling in there!
Failed? What do you mean failed? I totally rescued them. I 100% did. Jeez.
When he barges in like that, grandstanding for the cameras,
What?
Spider-Man's putting the real heroes, our firefighters, at risk.
No, that's a bunch of crap. I totally saved them. Granted, it was just barely. Like, I just barely got them there, but I totally saved them. Absolutely I did. No, I'm not taking that one. I'm gonna be honest, I do hate saving people from fires. Out of all of the activities there are in this game, that's one of my least favorite. I think I'll just go for one of these, what is it, burglary or something?
That'll wake you up.
And that's another great thing about the web rush, because I can launch to a certain point and then just continue my web. So I can just point launch and then continue the momentum through regular web swinging. So that's pretty cool.
It was my idea to hit the liquor store.
Whoa!
Are you just a scrawny kid, ain't you?
No, I'm at least 19, I think.
Not again. Not happen.
You have not fought tougher than me. I'm Spider-Man, okay? I'm kind of like a demigod. Boom, there's 1. Boom, there's 2. Boom, there's 3.
Don't feel bad.
And boom, there's 4.
You're not. All right, you're not good. I almost feel like a bully.
Too easy.
Many of the petty criminals apprehended by Spider-Man turned out to be wanted on far more serious charges.
Like I said, the news reports would be kind of interesting, maybe for regular story missions, but I don't know. So just imagine every crime you stop, that happens. Just completely interrupts the game's flow. which is really annoying most of the time. So we'll do a car chase next, because I know those are pretty easy too, all things considered. It's like, yeah, you can really be zooming in this game. It's pretty impressive. Like, just look at this. If I were to do this, right? That's pretty fast. Not super fast. Not Spider-Man 2 levels of fast, but that's still pretty decent.
I need to get the hostage out of that car right away.
No passengers.
This is why you can't have nice things.
Okay. Okay, yep, here we go. Just punch the guy a couple times. Just kind of soften him up, you know? Ooh, he is definitely dead. Is there another guy? Nope, I think... Oh, shoot. Okay, come on.
Now they
Easy.
don't have any leverage.
The license plate just says New York. That's terrible.
Within a matter of moments, the car had been stopped and the perpetrators were in custody.
They're kind of trapped in the car because, well, I never took the driver out. I just webbed him down. So he's kind of stuck in there forever now. Ah, but I did a heroic act. That's all that matters.
We have reports of fighting, possibly gang-related, in Central Park, southwest corner. Can you check it out?
Can I just go home, actually? Is that a thing I can do? Can I just leave whenever?
Central
No.
Park, southwest corner? I bet I can get there quicker than the cops. Huh. Just a few
Yeah, you don't
blocks.
have to worry about
Past the spike
traffic.
swings.
Yeah, I'm making my way there. Calm down.
I'm always awesome. Sometimes I'm extra awesome.
No, that's me. No one's more awesome than me, okay? Let's be real here. Okay, well that wasn't too awesome, but I'm trying. What's going on here? Oh.
I ain't messing with that freak.
The spider! Kill him!
Oh, I know what's bothering you. You think because I took down Herman Schultz, it means I like him more. Oh, that's just not true. You'll get the same up-close and personal attention. I promise.
I'm not gonna lie, the dialogue's kind of good. Like, these are some kind of funny comebacks. Ugh.
Gotta do a lot better next time. Now to find the one that got away.
I like how the bag of money just
Nothing
spawned
about guys
in.
is my thing.
Craven.
I can help you? Okay, Mr. Craven the Hunter. You got my attention.
We have shots fired at the bus station. Proceed with caution. Suspects heavily armed.
Oh, is that something I have to do? Nah. I'm actually gonna go home and change my costume. That's what's really important here.
Need assistance immediately.
Yeah, Insomniac Spider-Man wish he could just projectile launch himself like this. Except he kind of can now, but it's different, so.
Not sure what I was aiming at there.
I also think it's pretty cool that you actually need buildings, you need buildings around you to actually swing off of. So that kind of adds to some realism, because I know in the first Amazing Spider-Man game, you could kind of just swing off of whatever, it didn't really matter. But at least in this game, it kind of does now. Of course, it's no Spider-Man 2 where your webs will get tethered on stuff or anything, but it's still kind of cool. It's one of those things, it just adds some realism, but not too realistic, like in your face about it. Like, you can't go around a corner, otherwise your web will snap or something like that. It's just kind of like, yeah, you need to be near buildings. So that's kind of nice. Add some convenient realism, I guess you could call it. Not in your face kind of stuff where it's like, you have to be at this angle, you can only go this fast if you shoot at this building, or anything like that. Yeah, look how good that TASM suit looks. Or look at how good the TASM suit looks. I can't even do English. This is my native language. I still don't get it. I wish you could do tricks, though. Like, he'll do some tricks after you let go of a web, and that's cool and everything, but I wish you could do some mid-air tricks.
Now that's fun!
Like, yeah, I feel like I really do feel the speed. Of course, I'm not going super fast, but I feel like I'm not moving super slow either, and that's really nice.
You deliberately moving really slowly?
Whoa. Maybe if I could not die here, that'd be pretty cool. Oh yeah. How many people here are there? Or how many people are here? Oh, there's only 6, okay. Nothing too crazy. Also, I like how it's not that you level up, it's the suit. You're not doing the work here, it's the suit. Whoa, hey. Didn't I already put you in jail? How did you get out already? Were they shooting at each other? Yep. No more spine for you. Yeah. Yep, don't worry. I'm slipping on what you're spilling here.
Did your mom tell you you could be anything you want? Because she was wrong.
Yeah, so this adds some nice enemy variety, because now you need to use this seismic blast on the big guys. Or on the brute enemies, they're called. You have to use them on the brutes.
Spider-Man!
It's Steve Blum, wow!
Impressive, but you are still raw, inexperienced.
I was experienced enough to beat your friends.
I am Russian, but I am no friend to those pigs. My name is Sergei Kravenov. Men call me Kraven the Hunter.
So you
Oh,
left me
wow.
that note.
What is with this flashing going on? Why are the shadows... Okay, it's good now. The shadows were going crazy there.
Help me.
I can make you a true hunter, not just a boy pretending to be a man. Should you wish to accept, you may find me here. Until we meet again.
I kind of hope we don't ever see each other again.
Parker, why didn't you get me pictures pictures from the Fisk Osborne press conference.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Jameson, but I've got school. You know, life outside the job.
In my day, your job was your life. A press pass is wasted on you.
Dude, if I told my job, like,
Actually,
hey, I kind of
she's
have a
got an
life
idea for
outside of
using
work,
the
they
press
would
pass.
fire me on the spot. Well,
Gotta
maybe
admit,
if I said it differently.
It'd be nice not to feel like I'm fighting this battle on my own. Is Craven someone I can trust? Craven obviously doesn't know who I really am, or he would have come to my house. I don't know. I've always worked best alone. But then again, I've never tried it any other way.
Yeah, I was gonna
Craven
say,
can
you've
teach me
never
his
had a
hunting
partner or
techniques.
anything,
I don't have to rely on
so...
police broadcasts to find bad guys. It's not like I tell Craven my real name. So I'll be on guard for any kind of double cross. I've never had formal training in how to fight. Craven's methods could come in handy if I ever lose my powers.
Yeah, like the one time you lost your powers. Okay, well... I think this is a pretty decent spot to end it, honestly. I know this is pretty short, but, gotta go soon. Got work. That's
Okay.
fun,
You're
right?
nervous. You need information on Craven, and you've got a press pass to get
It also sounds like my Xbox is about
Easy
ready to
peasy.
die
Never
right
mind if
now,
he finds
just
out you're a
running this
photographer and
game.
not a reporter.
So,
I'll have you stuffed and mounted.
but yeah, all things considered, this game is pretty short. Like, we're already moving. We're on mission 4 out of 14. Like, this is not gonna take that long. This is probably gonna be a 4 or 5 part stream. I'm already 15% of the way complete with everything, so I'm okay taking my time with this game. Next time I stream this game, it'll be for longer though, so I'll try to stream it when I don't have prior engagements. But yeah, that was the stream. I think this will be a fun game to do. This game is so jank and so goofy, and I love it. Like, there was a lot of funny dialogue, a lot of just funny things happening. And I guess I never saw the humor in this game as a kid because I was just focused on being Spider-Man and having fun with the game. But now that I can kind of just look at this game and just laugh at it, it'd be kind of funny. But yeah, that's the stream. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll be sure to do this again sometime. This was great. Yeah, hopefully you enjoyed it. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you all later.